Hello and welcome back. Going to be doing the first round of this practice tournament here for that good old Timeless Cup. So let me just make sure we're in here. So going to be needing to select some pretty specific teams against this opponent. I've kind of taken a look in advance, and it is pretty difficult. So I kind of have a team comprised of fast move damage, and what I'm trying to do is not die to Whiscash. It works very well against a lot of my team. I would say the Lapras is the generalist that can kind of contend with it, and also with the Charizard. So and walls the Drapion pretty well. So I think I'm going to want the Lapras. I think going to want the Victory Bell just because Celio, Kingdra, and Whiscash all look very good against my team. And then I may want to round it out with a Kingdra of my own. I think that this makes me pretty weak to Gloom, though. So it sucks that my only real option is Venomoth because I don't want to use Venomoth. So I may just hedge and go with Drapion and call it a day. So there we go. Very cool. Drapion can kind of still contend with the grass, but also doesn't get totally demolished by the others. Okay, this is good. So we can just throw Surfs at this guy, no problem. It's debatable whether we should have used Victory Bell here or... can we get to the Leaf Blade before? Nope. Okay. That's actually fine. I'm going to take it here because I can kill with Drapion, get some energy, and then both of these Pokemon, their charge moves hurt Charizard. So I actually don't really care. Like it just kind of doesn't bother me, really. Charizard is just very, very strongly threatened by the charge moves of these two Pokemon. So, yeah, no problem. So we're just gonna start chucking them Aqua Tails here. Let's go. And then I don't know what the third Pokemon is. I imagine it could be a grass of some sort. So I'm gonna want to preserve the Drapion as much as possible. So here I am gonna shield. I'm going to switch to the Lapras. I'm going to toss out the Surf. Again, get the shield. So, there we go. Very good. Very good, very cool, very clean. And then here, if the Charizard Blast burns me, I'm kind of fine with it. I'm just like, well, you know, whatever, right? Like, my Drapion should be able to kind of take me there, is kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, we got the Surf down on this guy. Then we have two half-health Pokemon with a shield in the back. Should be a win here. Overall, if it was a Gloom, I'd rather my Lapras die than my Drapion. Drapion resists the Razor Leaf. Lapras is weak to it. So, hey, and there it's just a Celio, so whatever. I think we want the Lapras to survive with the Skull Bash here. There we go. Because Skull Bash does quite a bit of neutral damage, and then I think it'll take 2 Body Slams to kill me from this HP. So that's nice. As soon as the 1 Body Slam's in, we're gonna switch immediately to Drapion, so he can start getting energy to his Crunch or Aqua Tail. I'm not sure which one he's gonna need, but he is gonna need one of them. Let's just go for the Crunch. It's a safe play. Aqua Tail's single resisted and Crunch is neutral, and it hurts. It's got Stab. And it's a good move. Boom. See you later, Celio. All right, cool. So there we go. GG. Yeah. I think that hedging there was correct because I didn't know what the third Pokemon was my opponent. I was thinking either Celio, like a generalist. Kingdra's kind of a generalist, right? Charizard, kind of a generalist. I also thought maybe it was Whiscash in the back, in which case Drapion Lapras can probably clean that up. So, yeah, I mean, just, yep, like, I am really scared of this opponent's draft, though. Like, this just seems really hard to deal with. Now, if my opponent's going to make a change in their lineup, I think what they're going to do... The Charizard didn't really do a whole lot. Sometimes people are results-oriented, where they're like, I just don't want to have this guy because it didn't do anything, so I'm going to swap it out. I'm going to pick a line that doesn't have it. I am pretty scared of the Whiscash, though. And Blaziken's Blaziken's mostly useless against, like, the majority of this team, really, except, like, the Drapion. I think he does okay against Drapion. So, yeah, we're gonna... Are we gonna lead Lapras again? Let's lead Kingdra. Kingdra is like a really spicy lead. It just wins a lot of lead matchups. And then from there, I can bring the Victreebel. Victreebel is going to ensure that I get on top of the Whiscash, because I feel like if my opponent hasn't brought the Whiscash, then they should. And if not, I can put it on a Celio or a Kingdra. Like, how are they not going to bring one? Oh, none of those. Like, they're not going to go Charizard, Gloom, Drapion. There's no way. And then I'll round it out with a Generalist. Yeah. So, same team, just a different lead. The only worry I have... Well, no, it's not the same team. I didn't use the same team. My bad. Because we got the old Kingdra homeboy in here. Okay. I think this is bad, right? Pretty sure this is bad. Maybe. Huh. I don't know. What if I outrage? What if I outrage? Okay, what if I outrage and then switch to a Razor Leafer of my own here? I don't care, it's going to be like Return or something, that's fine. I don't need a lot of health on Victreebel, because if Victreebel goes up against the correct matchup, right? Like if Victreebel fights the right thing, the Whiscash, then it just eats it. The issue is if it's like a Charizard or something. So we're going to tap a couple of fast moves, and then, yeah, we're going to just throw the Leaf Blade here. Because we're about to die to Fire Spin. And we could not get to Acid Spray. So let's chuck that out. Hey, we got a shield. That is very good. Very good. I'm not sure why the opponent shielded that, although, honestly, Charizard's just kind of a squishy boy. We're going to toss in the Kingdra, because in order for him to kill us, he actually has to Dragon Claw, and we don't have a lot of health left. Like we're double resisting the Fire Spin, and then the Dragon Claw is actually like a lot of overkill, so we're going to shield it once. We're going to get some lag. We're going to say what up to that lag. Weak connection. Yeah, for sure. For Rizzle. Alright, there we go. So that was nice, right? We basically had like 2 HP and we forced a Blast Burn. Nice. Yeah, that's what we want right there. Heck yeah. And we know their grass is dead. There's no way this is a second Blast Burn, so I think I'm okay just calling it at the Dragon Claw. I'm just like, you know, whatever. Farm it down with some Ice Shards, and then I'm not sure what's going to be in the back here. Hey, it didn't get another charge move. Very good. Alright, who are you? What you got? Skull Bash. Let's do it. Let's bash in some skulls here. Now, I hope this is enough of a defense bonus to get to like maybe a Surf or something. I can block the Outrage, throw a Surf, and I think that is game. But I could be wrong. Oh, my opponent's doing something smart. They're not throwing the Outrage, because Outrage will do 1 damage to me, because I have a shield. And Dragon Breath does probably like 4 or 5. So, 4 is greater than 1. Yeah, we got it there. That's a really frustrating spot to be in for the Charizard against the Kingdra, where you're like, this Kingdra has no HP. I want to feint it with fast moves. I want to throw Blast Burn to all the shit in the back, but I can't, because he's double resisting all my fast moves. So I kind of just have to spend my energy. And the whole time I'm just nuking him down, right? So it's not like you can just sit there and be like, well, I'll just farm way up and then spend 35 energy to kill you. It's like, no, I need to spend 35 energy like right away. So it's just like a, I don't know, neutral Charizard at that point with no camped energy and low health. So pretty easy for Lapras to deal with. And the reason I put Lapras in the back there was just for that reason where it was like, hey, if it was a Kingdra, if it was this, if it was that, I can kind of just pull it out. So yeah, cool. Nice. I think my opponent should have, when I switched to Victory Bell, they should just instantly switch to Charizard. I'm not really sure why they chucked the Sludge Bomb at me. I think they would have won the game in that case. But, oh well. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, opponent ended the battle. Alright. Well, let's see why. What happened? Forfeit third round. Alright, well, cool. GG's. We have taken round 1, and our fast move team is ready and roaring for the next battle. So, I'll catch you then.